Sean Hannity took aim at Prince Harry during his Fox News show once more after the Duke of Sussex branded the First Amendment bonkers and said he had so much to say about it. The Fox News host previously called Prince Harry a royal pain in the A** during a show earlier this week and continued his rampage against the royal, labeling him the Prince of woke social justice warriors. Prince Harry made the comments on the First Amendment during his sit-down with the Armchair Expert podcast, where he also discussed his strained relationship with the royal family. Speaking during his Fox News evening show, Mr. Hannity addressed his previous comments on Prince Harry and took a swipe at the royal once again. He said, "So I got a lot of reaction to comments I made last night about Harry. Now, we don't need Harry coming from England to lecture us on our bonkers First Amendment that he can't understand. You think censorship and suppression of thought is a good thing, you want the government to be able to control what people are allowed to think, believe and say?" Mr. Hannity also addressed Piers Morgan's departure from Good Morning Britain following the backlash he received over his Meghan Markle comments. He continued, "Let me get this straight, you're good with your own government? Because after your interview with Oprah Worldwide and Piers Morgan gives his honest comments about it, has a different opinion about it, you actually go after him?" Following the Oprah Winfrey interview, Mr. Morgan doubted the legitimacy of Meghan Markle's claim of mental health suffering and racism in the royal family, which saw the Duchess of Sussex and thousands of others complain to ITV. Mr. Morgan then stepped down from his position but has continued to criticize the royal couple. Mr. Hannity addressed the issues raised during the Oprah interview as he continued his scathing attack. He added, "You also leave it totally unclear who in your family made the so-called racist remarks about your son. Which, by the way, you have the freedom under the First Amendment to do here, and then you think the First Amendment is bonkers and you don't understand it? Harry, it's time for you to get a grip, stop the lecturing of all of the rest of us on issues you clearly know nothing about because you're nothing, frankly, but the Prince of woke social justice warriors." Mr. Hannity was not the only U.S. commentator or figure to attack Prince Harry over his comments, as Senator Ted Cruz also criticized the royal. Mr. Cruz tweeted out a response to the podcast and quipped, "Nice that he can say that." Representative Dan Crenshaw also tweeted, "Well, I just doubled the size of my Independence Day party." Political commentator and chat show guest Meghan McCain said Prince Harry should remember the War of Independence and respect the laws of the country.